Yes, baby, we are back. Barcelona is back. This Barcelona team that we are seeing today is the team that is going to be carrying us forward for the next 7 to 8 years. This is a team that I do believe in, and I know that many of us do actually believe in these group of players. We all believe in back Xavi Hernandez. We all believe in back in Joan Laporta. This is a club that we can all stand next to, because now to see that Barcelona have won La Liga, this is a big deal. I have talked about this on my Instagram and also on YouTube, but I also want to explain it through this video. The fact that Barcelona have won La Liga without Lionel Messi is a huge deal. Like, can we wrap our minds around this? Like, for the first time in 19 years, Barcelona won La Liga without Lionel Messi. This is proof to the world, right? It's going to show the world that this is a group of players that can win titles without the best player ever. Like, they have done it. And this is a team that can win a lot of trophies without Messi, because the whole agenda and the whole saying that was going on in the past 5 to 8 years was Barcelona is going to be nothing without Messi, and that without Messi, Barcelona cannot win those difficult matches through La Liga, which means that they'll never be champions. It's either going to be Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid or maybe even Villarreal or whatever, right? They were basically saying that things were not going to be the same. But guess what? Barcelona did it, and they did it in a great fashion. Like, can you see the amount of points we have over second place, who is Real Madrid? It's a total of 14 points. There's a current 14-point gap between these two teams. And right, this is Xavi's first full season. So can you imagine what this Barcelona team can do in about 2 or 3 years? Hell, maybe even next year. Who knows what this Barcelona team will be like when we have those transfers coming in. So in this game specifically, I want to congratulate all players. I'm going to go one by one. I want to congratulate Koundé for scoring a goal for us. I want to congratulate Araujo and Christensen for having a great defensive display. I also want to congratulate Alejandro Balde for bringing in 1 goal and 1 spectacular assist that set the stage towards Barcelona winning this game. What an amazing left back, by the way. I want to congratulate Pedri for coming in after a long injury and putting out a masterclass performance like that, and again bringing in an assist. With Sergio Busquets playing his 4th to last game, it's great to see that Sergio Busquets was able to start in this match, play very well, play right next to Frankie de Jong, and also get into like almost a fist fight after the match was over. Like, what a way for Sergio Busquets to leave. I also want to congratulate Frankie de Jong because of his great performance. He also did provide an assist. I also do want to congratulate Rafinha for also bringing another assist. Lewandowski for scoring 2 goals, right? 2 goals, a definitive Lewandowski, a Lewandowski that we have been missing. And I also, of course, want to congratulate Gavi for being a workhorse in the midfield. We had a great game. There was just no way for Espanyol to win this game when they had 5 defenders in their 11. And so now let's address the goals, because the goals is what really does amaze me the most about this game, right? Because when we look at the first goal, you can just clearly see Alejandro Balde being isolated on the left, basically playing as a left winger, like many of us are projecting for him to be next season. He is going to be probably our left winger next season. And then for Espanyol to leave Alejandro Balde so isolated on the left wing, I don't know why they sent all of their players in the middle of the pitch and being all on their left side while leaving Balde so open and on a 1v1 situation, because I don't know if they're like so worried about what Pedri and Gavi and Busquets and Frankie could do in the midfield, but you can see that Xavi Hernandez ordered Frankie de Jong to move into the left back position to allow Alejandro Balde to go up forward, and that basically destroyed Espanyol, because the moment we saw Balde easily go past Gil, he went into the box, he sent a cross into the box, and then Lewandowski found the first goal. It was a brilliant chess move coming from Xavi. It's almost as if he knew that Espanyol were going to be compact in the midfield, so he sent Alejandro Balde out wide and very advanced. Moving on towards the next goal, and we saw Pedri again bringing out an amazing performance. He has the ball, he carries the ball, he pauses for a moment, by the way, before he even moves. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you can just see that he was analyzing exactly where every defender were standing, and he's like, okay, I know where they're at, I know where to go, I can see the space, let me go there. And so he drove the ball forward, and then he made a last minute attempt to cross the ball, and it landed straight towards Alejandro Balde, and Alejandro Balde was yet again involved in another goal, but this time he scored the goal. So I'm like, damn, like Alejandro Balde has 1 goal and 1 assist in total. I think he has about 1 goal and 6 assists, or 1 goal and 7 assists, around those type of numbers. And for him to do that at the age of just 19 or 20 years old is very impressive. I did tweet out something about Alejandro Balde, and I said this: Alejandro Balde has 1 goal and 6 assists so far this season with 4 games to go. He's 19, and this is considered as Balde's first season as a undisputed starter. What he has done is so impressive, and he's a true gem. Hopefully he becomes the best left back in the world, and that is again what I did say on Twitter. You guys can go follow me on there. And so yeah, like looking at how fast he has been progressing, I really do think, right, I think that next season we could probably see him in the conversations of being in the top 3 best left backs in the world. I really do think that, and especially with Messi being there, I can just see Messi finding Alejandro Balde, making those runs into the box and providing a a lot of assists. Very similar to how we had that connection between Messi, Jordi Alba, and Luis Suarez, or Messi, Jordi Alba, and then they ball back to Lionel Messi. So going back to the second goal, it was a wonderful goal. And we go on to the third goal, and we can see that Barcelona recovered the ball very fast. Frankie de Jong sends a ball to Rafinha. Rafinha takes over that space, goes all the way into the final third, crosses again the ball into the box, and Lewandowski finds his second goal. What a way to recover the ball very quickly and punish Espanyol for making those weak, inaccurate passes. And then lastly, when it comes to the fourth goal, we can see that Frankie de Jong makes a cross into the box. Koundé arrives and headers the ball into the back of the net, meaning that in all competitions that Koundé has been in with Barcelona, he might end this season as a right back with 1 goal and 4 assists. Let's see if he can further those numbers. So would I give any critiques about this game and how Barcelona did play? You know, like, I think that Barcelona played amazing, but as a Barcelona fan, I always want to be critical about my team because I really do care about this team, and I always think that there is room for improvement. Like, let's say for example, right, in the last 10 to 15 minutes, I just didn't like the intensity coming from Barcelona. I felt like they dropped their level because they got too comfortable. They actually did believe that they were going to win 4-1 or 4-0 or 4-2. It really doesn't matter whether you're winning 6-0 or 7-0. You always have to give 110% in every minute. You can never ever lower your intensity, and especially with Espanyol scoring 2 goals, I really did see that the players' attitude was to just let Espanyol find a couple of goals because they're like, you know, we feel bad about these players. Just let them score a couple of goals. We won this game. We're going to be claimed as La Liga champions. Who cares, right? I don't really like that type of attitude. I think that when you are wearing and representing the Barcelona badge, and I'm sure that Xavi Hernandez is also thinking in this way, you want to give it 110%. You never want to give the opposition no chance to score not a single goal. And I hope that they don't carry this type of mentality going into the next 3 to 4 games where they're like, you know, we won La Liga. It doesn't matter if we lose or if we win. We already won. There's nothing really else to play for. Let's just have a good time. Let's just mess around. I don't really want to see that. I want to see Barcelona give 110% regardless if we won La Liga or not. 110% in those last 4 games. Give out a show. Close out this season winning 97 points because it is possible. You have 4 games left. You want the 3 points. 12 plus the total amount of points they currently have, which is 85, could be 97. So let's go for 97 points. Like, why would Barcelona not want to have 97 points by the time the season is over? Like, you are going to be considered as a squad that had one of the most amount of points in La Liga in history. 97 points. I think the most in Barcelona's history was probably like 101 points or like 102 points or maybe even 100 points. I'm gonna have to fact check myself because I don't want people to like destroy me and be like, Kevin, you're wrong about this certain stat. But 97 points, that will be in Barcelona's top 5 best seasons. And so the players have to look at it in that way. Like, if I was wearing a Barcelona shirt and I was representing this club, I would literally in the next 4 games play my heart out. If a player is playing dirty against me and they want to take the ball away from me, I'm gonna kick their knees. I'm gonna kick their face. I'm gonna let them know that this is Barcelona. I'm gonna kick them so hard they're gonna forget where they're playing at. And I'm gonna tell them and I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna be like, look, you're not gonna mess with us. We are the champions of La Liga, and you're not gonna get this win. Like, that's literally what I would do. Like, that's just my type of character, and I know that these players deep down they're like that too. Like, I want to win against these teams and put on this Barcelona shirt, and then after we win 4-5-6-0, I would want to spit on their badge and be like, okay, good game. And seeing how Barcelona is going to be facing Real Sociedad, I want to win them 3-0. I want to win them 4-0 and give them the most disrespect and win by a great margin and just be like, yeah, good game, you stupid ass mother. Anyways, where was I? So what does this mean for Barcelona? And I kind of want to just paint the big picture here. Like, this is kind of like the whole point of this whole video. What does this exactly mean for Barcelona? And it's going to go back to what I did say in the beginning of this video. We did it without Messi. That is a huge deal. I'm very confident in players like Gavi, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Alejandro Balde, Christensen, Araujo, and Koundé to bring us good results. You reinforce this squad with adding players like Amrabat, Gundogan, and Messi. You have something so serious here. So serious. And it makes me so excited and so enthusiastic about next season. I can't wait. Like, someone please punch me into a coma and wake me up on August 31st because this is going to be a ride. And Xavi Hernandez has also said that with us winning La Liga, this is a great reinforcement towards us believing that whatever we're building and whatever project we are working on, it does actually work. Joan Laporta has also said that yes, this project that we're in, it works. And what we have been doing in the past 2 or 3 months, we have only been planning on next season. And we have all of the transfer targets and we have all of the exits ready. And let me tell you guys, with us winning La Liga and also the Supercopa, I think that the minimum that this squad is required to do and to achieve next season, right? This is going to be the minimum. I don't want no less than this because I believe in these players and their technical quality. They just gotta have elite mentality going to the next season when they have teams that they have to face like Man City and Bayern and Real Madrid. I need them to win La Liga for sure. They're gonna need to win the Supercopa. They're gonna need to win the Copa del Rey, and I do not require them to win the Champions League next season. I don't. But what I do want is for Barcelona to make it into the semifinals, and if they lose in a very graceful way. Not lose 4-0, not lose 5-0, not lose 4-1 or 5-1 in the semifinals. Lose with a sign of respect and be competitive. That is the least I want to do. Of course, the best thing that I want for Barcelona is to win all trophies, which I think is very much possible. But if worst case scenario happens, what I did just explain here when it comes to winning all trophies and competing for the Champions League, making it to the semifinal or maybe even the final, that would be enough. And it's just going to only continue to show that we have progressed even further and we're continuing to get stronger and stronger. By the way, I don't know how any team would even stop a front three of Dembele, Messi, and Lewandowski being in top form, and with a midfield of Amrabat, Pedri, Frankie, Gavi, and Gundogan. It's just like, bro, like I'm like at this point, I'm just kind of like just talking. I'm not even talking about like this match anymore because I'm just so excited about what this team could become. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm just gonna stop here before you guys get annoyed by me because I just feel like I'm talking too much. But again, I'm gonna be logging off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.